Excuse me. Hello, sports fans. It's Jason with JBBA Sports. It is Friday, February 1st, Super Bowl weekend. Super Bowl 47. Ravens at the 49ers. We got prop bets. I went down to the Superbook down at the Hilton. Excellent service there. We got 26 pages. 26 pages. Let me get that in there somewhere. 26 pages. Prop bets, shenanigan bets, all kinds of bets that you can think of. Anything. Basketball players against football players against golfers, all kinds of stuff. It's the best book. I go there twice a year, once for March Madness and once for the Super Bowl. I'll tell you what, it's the best ever. Service there is great. Cocktail waitresses bring you anything that you want. A little on the age side a little bit. Their age, they're in their mid 50s and their waist basically matches their age, if you know what I mean. But great service anyway. They're happy anyway. We're a minute in this video. Let's get into the prop bets. First off, I like the 49ers minus the 3.5. I like the over 47. I think there's going to be a lot of scoring going on. And that's that. I think Colin Kaepernick is going to do well. I think it might take a little bit of time to get that ball in motion. But I think being the team that they are and on artificial turf, I think the older veterans on the Baltimore's defense, I think, is going to start wearing down. I think that'll start showing in the third, maybe fourth quarter. Also, I like the fact that the Niners are getting more time on the Superdome field for practice than the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens are playing over at Tulane. Players are complaining that the turf at the Tulane field is too hard, so they had to transfer over to another field. I think that might benefit the Niners. So let's get into some special prop bets. First off, I like the 49ers minus 7.5. They are getting plus 175 on that. I also like the Niners minus 10.5 at plus 230. As a hedge bet, now it's only if the Baltimore Ravens have to, they have to win handily, obviously. So I don't like Baltimore Ravens at all, but just in case of any accidents, what I did was I bet half as much on the Baltimore Ravens bet, which is Baltimore Ravens minus 10.5 plus 600. That's 6 to 1. So I put 50 bucks on there to win 350, to get back $350. So it's half of the bet that I put on the 49ers minus 7.5 and the 49ers minus 10.5, because I think that's going to happen. But what I did was I took that, and that just basically hedges it. Anyway, there's a lot of prop bets I want to get into relatively quickly. How about this? These defenses do play well. So will either team score in the last 2 minutes of the first half? The yes, can you believe this? Minus 280. The plus is the no is plus 240. I took the no plus 240. I think if this game isn't too close, I think there might be a little shutdown in that last 2 minutes of the first half. I think that's great. Also, first rushing attempt by Colin Kaepernick. How about this? Over under 5.5. Now I know Colin Kaepernick will get a lot of yards, but I think that first time he tries to hand off to Frank Gore and turn to the right there, I think that first play they're going to get him. I think that's going to be early in the game, and I think they're going to get him. I think he's going to have a lot of yards, but I like the under 5.5 in his first attempt. Shortest touchdown of the game, over under 1.5 yards. The only way this can be a 1-yard touchdown is they're down there at the 5, 4, 3, 2 yard line, whatever. Boom, and either somebody, goal line, you get a goal line stop is one way, or somebody gets a penalty and they've got to move it on the defensive side, obviously, and they move it forward and make it first and goal. Otherwise, it's a 2-yard touchdown. The over is plus 30 cents. So most of these bets that I'm giving you are plus money. I love these plus bets. It's the only way to make any money. They got longest field goal made, longest touchdown made. These shenanigan bets. Will there be a two-point conversion? Yes, is plus 400. These are crazy bets I really don't like. I like bets that we can actually win on. How about this one? Will the game be tied after 0-0? I think this is a possibility, especially since the yes is plus 10 cents. It's not a lot, but it's enough. It's a plus money bet. I put a little bit on it, not a lot. Will Ray Rice score a touchdown? Can you believe this? He is plus 35 cents. Will he score a touchdown in the whole game? And he's plus 290, almost 3 to 1 if he will score in the first half. I took that because I think that's a great bet. I'm taking a lot of offensive players again because I think the game's going to go over. So why just bet on the Niners or the Ravens? and you wait the whole length of the game for you to get a win or a loss. 3 hours worth of stress, eating wings, pizza, you name it, chips and all this other business. Why not just keep making money as players are scoring and or players are not scoring? It's the only way to go. Torrey Smith, will he score a touchdown? Plus 175. I bet that. Also, will Torrey Smith score a touchdown in the first half? That's plus 350. 3.5 to 1. I had to take that. Will Vernon Davis score a touchdown? I believe that's plus 360. I had to find that. Oh, I had Frank Gore. Will Frank Gore score a touchdown? This one is plus 230. I had to take that, obviously. And then here we go. Here's my biggest bet of the day. How about this? You ready for this? It took you 6 minutes of this video to get to this. Put this in quotation marks. Biggest bet of the day. You ready? Over under. How many receptions Vernon Davis will have? The over under is 3. 3. That's it. Lands on 3. I get a push. The guy gets 4, automatic winner. 4 receptions. That's all I need. I took the over for huge money. It covers all of my Baltimore and 49ers bets on that minus 7.5, minus 10.5. Covers all those bets. Also, I took will Vernon Davis score a touchdown. I want you to see this because I want you to see this. This is in the first half. Will he score a touchdown? I want you to see this. Plus 450. Look at that. Plus 450. Is that sickening? Plus 450. 4.5 to 1. Are you kidding me? So I took that, obviously. And then I took will Vernon Davis score a touchdown. We had to do that. And there it is. Will Vernon Davis score a touchdown. 3.789. That is right there. Plus 210. Had to take those. You're giving me 2 to 1. I'm not going to walk away from a 2 to 1 bet. There's 2 other things that I do like though. This goes back over to the Baltimore side. Who will have more receiving yards? Torrey Smith plus 19.5 or Michael Crabtree. So you're starting the game off already. Torrey Smith's got 19.5 receiving yards over Michael Crabtree. I took that, and this I think is going to be an upsetter because I think they're going to key on Anquan Boldin, the Frisco defense, and I think what's going to happen is Torrey Smith's going to get a lot of yards. That being said, most receiving yards, Anquan Boldin or Randy Moss, and again, I think Crabtree will get focused on for Baltimore's defense. I think that's going to leave a lot of openings. Nobody's been talking about Randy Moss at all, and I think this guy might get some yards. And the reason why I took this is because Anquan Boldin is giving Randy Moss 27.5 yards. That's a lot of yards right there. 27.5 is a lot of yards. So I took the underdog in that. I took Randy Moss plus 27.5 yards. Last but not least, I'm going to give you one of my strong picks, another strong pick that I liked a whole lot. And that is, who will have more? Steve Nash's points in the game Lakers are at Detroit Pistons. Steve Nash has to give 4.5 points, or the Ravens and 49ers first quarter points. I think easily this could be a 10-point first quarter, or maybe even a 14-point first quarter. Plus, I'm going to get 4.5. So as long as it's not 0-0, or as long as it's not 3-0, but I'm still getting 4.5 points as well, that leaves Steve Nash. Steve Nash has to do 14, 18 points. It's going to be crazy. Anyway, good luck, everybody. Please subscribe. Hockey season is here now. We're going to start putting up hockey bets. I've been doing pretty well this last week, which now means as soon as Super Bowl's over, we're gonna start putting out those. So you need to start stocking up your money. Whatever money you make in Super Bowl, you better save it, because we have baseball season coming, and you guys know how my system works. And I've got a new system play that's going to be coming up. It's going to be really nice. And we're going to make a lot of money this baseball season, so I'm hoping to make enough. We're going to have free bets for next year football. Good luck. Let's do some winning together. Shout out to everybody. Peace. And let the 49ers win big. I'll see you Monday.